When the hell does that go on? Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, what's up, y'all play soccer? What's up? That's a soccer ball, though. Huh? You said? Oh, you just messing around? Hey, yo, listen, let me ask y'all. How old is y'all? You 16? Oh, 13? Oh, y'all believe in God? Now, listen, y'all see this whole community of, and not to say that y'all do it, hopefully y'all doing the right thing, you know, y'all just playing ball, whatnot, but we got a whole lot of younger people that's going around and they bullying adults, they bullying communities, right? Now, we come to understand that the actual people that's being oppressed in communities all around America, right? Latinos, right? Mexicans, right? Donald Trump talking about deporting them, but before they had California, right? So how can you deport somebody who had that place? You see what I'm saying? Right, when they actually came over here, own communities, they will go and be terrorists in their own communities, right? As for my people, right? Read that, verse 12.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12.
Come on.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Come on.
And women rule over them.
Right, it says, as for my people, it said what?
Children are their oppressors.
Right, as for my people, talking about these people. It didn't say everybody, right? It didn't say everybody. We move under there. Right, it didn't say everybody because you got a lot of different races. Do you see little Asian kids harassing, right, older Asian men and women on the bus, right? Do you actually could think that white people will actually be like that, like white kids, right, will be like that to their own people, or does that us that we perpetuate I don't give a fuck mentality? That's us, right? But why though? That's the thing. Why, bro? Because it's a curse. Let me get Isaiah 1 and 3. Read this last one in John 5 and 8.
5 and 8. This is the book of 2nd Maccabees, chapter 5 and verse 8.
No, Salakit. I'm tripping, bro. It's 2nd Ezra, Salakit. My fault. Yeah, Salakit. Right. I'm gonna read these two. Ones, and then I got one more question. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all day. 2nd Ezra 5 and 8.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Right, we see that. We see men wanting to be women. We see women wanting to be men. This is mad confusion going on. Come on.
And the fire shall be off sent out again.
Come on.
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
Come on.
And menstruous women.
And it said menstruous women or unclean women, right, physically and mentally. Come on.
Shall bring forth monsters.
Now, what does a woman bring forth? She bring forth children. But what did the Bible call them? Called them monsters. Why would the Bible say that women would bring forth monsters when we know women only bring forth children? Why? Because these children are growing up to be what? YNs. See that? This is what we're saying, man. This is what we're saying, man. We're saying that. Look, in all praises. You see that in the background? This is what it is, man. So we seen it. We seen it.
I seen that working.
You see the God manifested,
like a 2K
man.
intro. I seen the alert.
Let me get Acts 13 and 1 and let me get that Isaiah 1 and 3. What's going on, man? Isaiah 1 and 3, read that.
This book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
Right, the ox is a stubborn animal by nature, right? But it says that he knows who owns him. Come on.
And the ass is master's crib.
And the ass or a donkey, right? They're not the smartest animal, but he knows where he come from, right? Come on.
But Israel doeth not know.
But the Bible says Israel, and we will prove who is Israel, right? Hold that, right? Read this.
This is the book of Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
Come on.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch,
come on,
certain prophets and teachers.
Right, there was a church that had prophets and teachers at this church. Come on.
As Barnabas and Simeon.
They were disciples of Jesus the Christ, right? So they followed Jesus. Now, what were these disciples who followed Jesus? What were they called? Let me ask you. What do you think that they were called? These people who followed Jesus. The disciples. What do you think they was called? They were called Christians. They were the first ones called Christians. So everyone going around calling themselves Christians, right? They will actually have to be a follower of Jesus, right? But what you was gonna say, bro? What do you think what they was called? Right, read that.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon.
Come on.
That was called nigger.
No, they was called respectable men.
That was called nigger.
They was called sons of God.
That was called nigger.
Now, why was they called niggers? Dang, it's just that easy. Right? This is right. Why the grown people fight with us? Like they think that we made the book that their grandmom had on the kitchen counter, right, the whole life. Like, listen, we were in the world, right? I mean, this book existed before we existed, right? So I don't understand, right? But you know why? Matter of fact, go to Psalms, get Psalms 8 and 2, right? Little bro, I'm gonna show you why you understand it, why an elder or an older person probably won't understand it. The Bible is gonna say it, right? I think it's 8 and 2 or 2 and 8. Oh yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 8 and verse 2.
Come on.
Out of the mouth of babes.
No, out of the mouth of old heads.
Out of the mouth of babes.
No, out of the mouth of senior citizens.
Out of the mouth of babes.
Right, the Bible says out of the mouth of babes. And just to let you know, it's not talking about literal babies, right? Some babies can't even speak until they get like 3, right? Fully speak. So when it's saying babes, it's talking about who this world will consider as youngins, right? Or little ones, right? So out of the mouth of little ones, come on.
And sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies.
Come on.
That thou mightest still the enemy and the avenger.
Right. Well, what's that talking about? It's saying that y'all will actually spark the movement of blacks and Latinos being in a better situation. Right. Why? Because the old heads is sitting on their ass. Right. We waiting for adults, right, to start a movement. God said, listen, man, these little ones, they're going to be tired of being tired. Right, they're going to be the ones to be like, listen, man, we had enough, man. I had enough of grandmom suffering, right? I had enough of that, man. Right, so I'm fitting to stand up, right? So let me read this last part. Read it from the top. 3.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
The ox knoweth his owner,
come on,
and the ass his master crib.
Come on.
But Israel doeth not know.
But Israel doeth not know. They don't know where they come from. They don't know their homeland, right? Salaki. People just say what? Right, what? We just come from Africa. But what part? Africa has 54 countries, right? So this is why the Bible says that they don't know. Come on. Come on.
Israel doeth his owner and the ass his master's crib.
Come on.
But Israel doeth not know.
But Israel don't know for their homeland. Israel don't know their nationality. This is why they call themselves a creon, right? Y'all shirt, y'all sneaks is black, right? Y'all skin, right? Even bro being as dark as he is, right? His skin is not black, right? no, it's cool because guess what? Read Revelation real quick. Read Revelation, right? It's cool. Right, it's cool. Listen. And guess what? The same type of talk that we used to do, right? I'm a little older than y'all, so we used to say stuff in school like bro being dark. We was like, Dad, man, you been left in the oven long, right? You got burnt, man. You been in the oven way too long, man. You crispy, right? I ain't making fun of you, bro. But this is, you know how we joke and we clown each other, bro, right? But guess what? How they describe Christ? Watch this. Read 14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
No, it was stringy like Lassie.
White like wool.
Like white like wool, meaning white was the color, then wool was the texture. What is wool comparable to? Right, it could be soft, right? But if you was to say animal, what would it compare to? Sheep hair, right? So who has comparable sheep hair? Right, they just happen to.
This bull right here on the money, man.
The Lord said He's going to use children, right? The Lord tired of these old heads, right? I mean, He tired of these old heads, and He's going to set up young boys to be the new old heads, right? And old heads going to have to sit down, right? That's what's going to happen, right? Read 14 again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair, right? So Christ had gray hair, but it was woolly, right? He had a fro. Hey, yeah, a little bit. Come on.
As white as snow.
Come on.
His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Why? Because he mad. He mad because YNs, right? They want to be YNs instead of being stand up brothers, right? How they supposed to be. Matter of fact, get the NLT. 1 Timothy 4 and 12. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass. What is brass comparable to in color? It's brown. It's brown. So remember, bring it back to what I was saying before, right? So Christ was a brown-skinned man, but how brown was he? Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Come on.
As if they burned.
As if he what?
As if they burned.
As if he what?
As if they burned in the furnace.
So guess what? We was making jokes about each other being burnt, but guess what? Brothers been describing that right before a long time. And guess what? This just shows what? That the Bible is us, right? Because
1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 12 in the NLT.
Come on.
Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young.
So already they're going to try to discredit you because you don't reach a certain age of where wisdom is supposed to be displayed. But God said wisdom was going to come out of young people's mouths. So forget what a man said. Let's do what God said, right? Come on.
Be an example.
Do what?
Be an example.
Right. Younger people was never told to be an example. We was always told as younger people to look to older people as being an example. But the Bible said as a young man, you yourself need to be an example. Come on.
To all believers.
Come on.
In what you say, in the way you live.
Come on.
In your love, your faith, and your purity.
Meaning the way that you carry yourself, right? You got to carry, right? Y'all youngins, but y'all got to carry yourself as men, right? That's what the Bible's saying, right? Y'all got any questions about the Bible? Y'all got any questions about what we're saying, right? We're saying that blacks, Latinos is God's chosen people.